You too. What up? Right now we got Stephen A. He said, Kyrie, I apologize. This is on Stephen A. Smith's show on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? I be having mixed feelings about Stephen A. Because at the end of the day, he just doing a job. But sometimes I feel like, bro, when you're at your job, you should just keep it real. You know what I'm saying? That's a part of people hire you. I feel like that's what I feel like. Of course, for you to produce the production, but they also do it because of you, because your personality. When they interview you, what do they ask? They ask you different scenarios. What would you do if this took place? You know what I'm saying? You tell them. Even though sometimes I'll be lying because we call it, black folks call it like a white answer. You know. But nah, man. Stephen A. Smith shitted on Kyrie for the past 5 years. You know what I'm saying? Especially during Brooklyn. Charles Barkley. Like I'll tell my homeboy, I'm like, man, if I was Kyrie and I won this championship, I'll retire. I'll say, man, appreciate Stephen A. Smith, Charles Barkley, Joe Tsai, and the whole and everybody else who Nike. I wouldn't be able to do this shit without y'all. If y'all didn't give me the boot, I would never been motivated. And but as far as right now, I retire. Boy, that should be the coldest retirement since MJ, nigga. But let's get it though. I don't want to do too much. I'm gonna get to explaining throughout the video, but I'm trying to go ahead and get this shit done. Got my battery going low.
Verge of winning his second NBA championship, by the way, which is an incredible story within itself. But anyway, the topic that I'm about to get into is a bit personal. It involves Kenny, my brother, my boy. Kenny Smith and I go back decades. His brother, Vincent Smith, used to train me. Lost Battalion Hall, Queens, New York, all of that stuff. Got a scholarship, basketball scholarship because of Vincent Smith. Love him to death. But Kenny Smith and I go back that long. Last night, the TNT crew was discussing the evolution of Kyrie Irving.
Which he has matured, he has evolved, and he is the leader of that team. He's not the best player technically. If I want to be realistic with myself, of course Luka the best player. But Kyrie is the leader of that team. That go as far as Kyrie go mentally. Yes, Luka could put up numbers. And Luka is going to learn from Kyrie to be a better leader. Don't get it misconstrued. But I'm saying right now, Kyrie is the leader. And that's because he been through shit. When you go through shit, you come out that motherfucker, and if you don't die, you come out stronger. That's just what it is. You go through shit, you become stronger. That's what it is. And Kyrie's put it on display.
Postseason. Because Kyrie Irving obviously has gone through so much,
I wonder why.
Accused of anti-Semitism, or anti-Semitic remarks, just because he retweeted something and stuff like that, getting suspended, having to deal with some of the things he's had to deal with, the whole COVID thing, and not wanting to play, not wanting to take the vaccine, and all of this other stuff.
It's not that he ain't never want to play. He ain't take the shot. He ain't want to take the shot.
Ultimately missing an abundance of games, and obviously things going south in Brooklyn with him, Kevin Durant, and James Harden. You look at those situations, and you just found yourself saying, damn, this is a bad situation. It's really bad. And Kyrie's name was written all over it. And then he lost the sneaker deal, and, and all he had was basketball. But the evolution of Kyrie Irving this postseason has been nothing short of spectacular, and he deserves a lot of credit for it. But that was also what led to Kenny Smith revealing a very private conversation that he had with me about my past critical comments.
At one time, Stephen A. was an advocate about having a battle with Kyrie Irving. I need to call Stephen A. I'm like, this guy's from my neighborhood. I named like 6 people. I said, Stephen, those people mentor you. They mentored him. So what? So when you are saying something about him, you're actually saying it about us. He understood. And he said this was a private conversation. You know what I'm saying? Hey, it is what it is, my nigga. Shit, keep that shit real. You don't have to worry about shit like this. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like the other day when Stephen A. was talking about his source, when he was talking about Jaylen Brown, he didn't want to expose the source because he felt like that was private. You know what I'm saying? Well, that's a bad example, but the whole point is, bro, everybody know this shit. It's just everybody be holding their tongue because the platform that they're on, the mainstream platform that they own, like Charles Barkley, I don't fuck with Charles Barkley. He was a good player. Him as a person now, he funny, but he more like a coon to me as I got older. You know, so like he just that nigga on there that come up that just say retarded shit, and then he fully don't get the context of it. So when Kyrie was doing all that shit, you called him, he's an idiot. He's an idiot. Like, bro, I'll never forget that shit, man. And if I was Kyrie, I never would have got on the TNT crew and shit. Like, I wouldn't have got on there. I ain't talking to none of y'all niggas, bro.
Of Kyrie. And I shouldn't say past because at the time we had the conversation, that's when it was going on, and that's when Kenny Smith called me. Here's what he had to say last night on TNT. He couldn't play the sound, but here's the quote. At one time, Stephen A. was actually...
What if you could do SEO smarter and faster? With Wix, you can edit your meta tags.
Saying this about Kyrie Irving following Kenny's comments, quote, he self-inflicted himself. Talking about Kyrie.
Fuck this nigga. He inflicted himself. He got to take some responsibility. I think he has grown up. The only thing Kyrie fucked up was when he acknowledged that it was harder to be a leader, and he apologized to LeBron. Cause he was like, man, it ain't as easy as I thought. And then sometimes he was taking off games for personal reasons. I don't know exactly what the reasons was, but I'll say since he took off them games, it might have fucked up the chemistry. But besides that, bro, that nigga ain't do no wrong to me. From the COVID vaccine shot, yes, I want him to play. I want him to take the shot. And I remember when James Harden was playing around, like I'm gonna hold him down. I'm gonna make him take the shot playing. Like I remember that shit, bro. He didn't want to take the shot, so he couldn't play. That's like your job making you take a vaccine so you can work. You know what I'm saying? Like my job, like when I first started welding, it was 2022, and COVID was still like a thing. So when COVID started ramping back up, they were like, man, if you get COVID and you show proof that you got the vaccine, you'll get paid. But if you get COVID and you don't got the vaccine, we ain't gonna pay you. So that should just let you know how people's thought process is when it regards to the vaccine and shit. It's politics with this shit. But anyway, he rightly deserved it. Whatever, nigga. You can't go out there and be anti-Semitic in this white mass media world. He deserved the suspension he got, but a basketball player, I think he has really grown up. Man, shut the fuck up, nigga. You know what I'm saying? This nigga got a whole... Bro. Slave. Mag. I don't think I'm saying that shit right. Whatever for the dollar, right?
Got to take some responsibility. Can't go out there and a player. Both of them are right. Tackling Charles Barkley first. Kyrie did deserve to be criticized at the time that he was being criticized. And it's our job to tell a story. And that's what I did. When it was happening, I spoke about what was happening. So Charles Barkley's right about that. But nobody's more right than my brother Kenny Smith. Kenny Smith did for getting me there when I was a high school reporter for the New York.
Well, I really don't give a damn. I really don't. Man, my fault, y'all. You know, that's my new philosophy. I really don't be giving a damn what motherfuckers be talking about because I already believe what I believe. So I don't want to keep wasting camera battery, and that's my fault. I should be better prepared because I didn't charge my battery from last night when me and bro was recording. But if he did apologize, which it looked like he did when it comes to the comments, they like apologize on first take, which I agree. Apologize on first take if you for real. and we'll see coming Monday. Well, it's Friday, so I don't know if he on that motherfucker. I really don't watch First Take no more. But y'all be smooth, man. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about this situation. I know everybody kind of on Kyrie. Everybody like, damn, leave Kyrie alone. Apologize to Kyrie, bro. Y'all niggas was in on it too. When that nigga did get the vaccine, everybody was on his sack too. Was on his ass. It just now it's popular for everybody to be like, apologize to Kyrie, apologize. That's the trend now. But on God, bro, it wasn't that many folks that was on Kyrie's side like that. And if people did kind of behind closed doors was like, damn, what they doing to Kyrie's kind of fucked up. They kind of said that shit subliminally. You know what I mean? They weren't saying it with purpose. They weren't saying it with, nigga, y'all tripping. Y'all doing too much. Not like me. I'm fuck with y'all, man. Y'all be smooth.